Hello miners, and thanks for joining me in the comparison video of the fish and toes. And I name it that because we have sunfish and we have toes. So let's take a peek at these. This is the marbles. I want to say MR is at 581. The zombie Nick elephant toe. This is the denim blue jeans. These are Rough Riders. Denim blue jeans and the black and blue, I believe the elephant toe. So we'll kind of set these aside and we'll go ahead and open up the marbles, which is a sunfish in white bone. It does have mirrored finish. We have nickel silver bolsters. I was thinking about dyeing this one apricot. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and open that up. I do have reviews on all these. And wipe off this. This sunfish is a bigger type of blade. They're thought to be for cutting rope and or wood. So we'll keep that one out. Now I do think, I should talk about something real quick. Let me just grab this. This is my case trapper. The reason it's on the table, because it has a 4 and an 1/8 inch frame. So we're looking at about a 4-inch frame on this, and it's what they call equal end. So that means both sides are equal. And sometimes people might call that a cigar. So this one has good action, and I'm going to bring out the blue jeans, the denim blue jeans, because to me, now a lot of people, I think these may be made in the same factory. We have a lot of similarities between these two knives, and in this case, the marbles has a win on the pole. Okay, with the Rough Rider, it's a little bit too easy for me. However, the Rough Rider might have the win on the blade. We have a satin finish blade. We'll get a model number for you. 2348 looks like, and that's a satin, and there's white bone. And it looks like the Rough Rider has a little bit of an edge, no pun intended, on the length of the blade. Half stops on both of these. This one is kind of a funky one. And then we're going to call that a clip blade. And we'll call that, go ahead and pull our clip blade here, half stop. So we can see the Rough Rider has a more broad type of a clip blade or pen. Maybe we'll call that a pen instead of a clip. Match strike nail nicks on both of these. The marbles tank stamp here. We're going to leave that out. I got a lot of foam peanuts. We never did any. Okay. Cut test with these, but they both appear to have sharp pen blades. Let's check out the big blade on these. So in this case, we're going to call this, most often that's going to be a spear point. Okay, does okay. If you guys know what we're looking for. Okay, so that's not horrible. It's not fantastic either. Let me clear up my mess. Sometimes that messes with the camera focus. Try to get that out of the way here. And we were moving on to the Rough Rider. Okay. Yep, this one needs a little bit of work. A lot of times it's just a matter of deburring. So take a peek at the denim on this and the bolsters. And again, a little bit funky half stop. In the video on this, I talked about it having, there we go. It's getting better. Maybe I should flush it out a little bit more. So anyways, we'll carry on. Just for your knowledge, I like the action on the marbles better, but I just like the look of the Rough Rider. So we'll set those aside. We'll bring out the black and blue. And I do believe this is called Elephant Toe. So I'm not sure, again, if we have the same frame. We got the 2 pins, 1 pin, 2 bone handle on this. Sure looks about the same. We have mirror finish on this. And I'd like to, I don't know how to describe that blade. That appears to be very much like almost like a modified sheep's foot. So take a peek at this. Better get out our sharpness tester. Yeah, that needs work. It's breaking the peanut as opposed to cutting it. So it does have a little bit, oh, thought it had better action. Pole's about a 5.5 or 6. Maybe it's this one that has a clackety clack. It does. We'll put that away. And I have to keep reminding myself, I've been told I move too quickly. I'm just kind of in a hurry to get these videos done. Okay. Yep, this needs work as well. So, I think the edge looks fine, but we're going to focus a little bit on this blade. Another sheep's foot and or Warncliffe. So I'm going to rinse these out sometime, try to clean up that action. I usually do hot water and just work it back and forth, try to get grit out, and then let them dry, put some oil in the pivot, and kind of pray. So check out the video on this. This should be a pewter shield is my guess. And we'll finally bring out Zombie Nick. And I know this one is an elephant toenail. Now this one is an unequal end. So you can see this end is smaller than that end, and I think that might be where they get the toenail from. So my favorite, my friend Zombie Nick right there. And almost has, well, definitely has a spear point looking one. If you remember, they got the edge pretty wonky right there. Let's see if it makes a difference. Okay, so this one is sharper than the other 2 Rough Riders. So even on a, you know, sometimes some people just get lucky. And what I'm talking about is the person who sharpened this sneezed when he got to that point, but apparently didn't make a difference. Maybe he's just good. Ooh, did you hear that snap? That's what we like. Better bring out. Whew. Yeah. This is the sharpest one right here. That edge looks, again, it gets wide here. And notice it's got a really pretty, you know, they took off a lot of that finish on this side and quite a bit on this side, but not quite the same amount. Okay, better grab that. I would say we have no half stop on these, but just the same, these are fun knives. They might be hard use or working knives because they're really big. And again, I do believe when they say they're meant to cut through rope, I believe that. You got that flat grind, you got a tall blade there. You can push a lot there. So in conclusion, well, I want to put the marbles at the bottom, but it's put together better than this one here. But I like the Rough Riders better. I don't know if it's the look, and of course this would be at the top. This needs a little bit better, maybe some more work on the action and some work on the edge, but this would be in order of how I would rate them or rank them. And want to thank you guys for spending some time with the miner.